Hey guys, what's up, wagwan? Today I will be showing you how to make honey mustard bacon chicken breast. So these are my ingredients. I'm about to get started. So let me show you the chicken breast. It is not deboned. I'm going to debone it. You can get deboned chicken breast to buy in the supermarket. So check out your nearest supermarket near you. So let me go over to the chicken breast. Yep, so these are my chicken breasts and they are not deboned, and it have on the skin and it's same way, but I'm going to remove the skin. You can keep the skin if you choose to, but I am not keeping the skin, so I'm going to debone and remove the skin. Alrighty, so sit and stay and let's see how we make this. So this is a wonderful dinner recipe that I am showing you. You can go ahead and make it for your Valentine. A matter of fact, it is a Valentine recipe. So I am going to make sure that I write the recipe for you guys. So be sure to make it and tell me how it turned out. Alrighty, so let's get started. So I am using 4 chicken breasts. So I'm going to remove my skin. I'm basically going to clean up my chicken now, my chicken breast now. So as I say, I'm not keeping the skin. You can go ahead and keep it if you want to. So I'm going to debone. So to debone this chicken breast, you locate the bone. Make sure your knife is sharp. And we're going to just go right in and remove the bone of the chicken. Your stomach will love you for this recipe. There you go, we remove the bone. So there we have it, our chicken breast boneless. That is it. So I will continue to do each and every one of them like this until they are boneless. So now our chicken breast has been cleaned up. I'm going to just go ahead and just pat dry them with my paper towel. And I'm going to add a little salt to them. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt on them. Alrighty, so let me just reach over for the salt and I'm going to sprinkle a little on them.
Ready?
Drizzling a little salt on the chicken breast, and I'm going to do both sides. So I'm just going to pat this right in and flip to the other side. So all we need is just to drizzle a little salt on our chicken breast. I'm going to just put that aside while I'm going to make my marinade for my chicken. So I will start off with some olive oil. Then I'm gonna go in with some cayenne pepper. In with some salt as well. I will list everything for you guys, don't worry. I'm gonna add some black pepper as well. Some dry parsley. That's some dry parsley. Then I'm going to add some mustard as well. Next, I'm going to add my honey. And I'm using some natural honey. Adding some rosemary as well. Then I'm going to just mix to incorporate everything. Then we are going to just brush onto our chicken, cover it, and put it in the fridge to marinate for at least half hour. If you have more time, you can give it more time. If you have more time on your hand, but let it marinate for at least half hour. So I'm gonna reach for my brush now and brush it onto my chicken breast. Alright guys, so after cleaning up your chicken, you use your knife. Make sure your knife is sharp, and you're going to slit the chicken breast in two. You want to slit it in two, right? Make sure you slit it in two, and it can fold. It can be folded back. So I gone ahead and I slit my chicken breast in two. So what I'm going to brush my marinade onto my chicken breast, and I'm going to do each and every one of them like that. I'm going to open where I slit the chicken breast. I'm going to open and I'm going to just brush on some marinade on the inside of the chicken breast. So let me open and go dip again, and I'm going to just gently brush. So while you are doing this, preheat your oven. As soon as you finish brush on your marinade, preheat your oven. Alright, so when we brush, we're going to just add our bacon. I'm using bacon strip. We're gonna add it right into the chicken breast, and then we're going to just close it back. There you go. Nice and easy. We close it back. We want to ensure that it has on a lot of marinade. Then we're going to just flip to the other side with the help of my knife. Alright, and then we're going to just ensure that we brush on properly onto the other side. And we are going to continue to do the rest of them until they are finished. So one down, 3 more to go. We are on to another one. Here we go. So I'm down to my last chicken breast now, guys. I want to just flip, open, add my marinade on the inside as well. Then we're going to add our bacon. And this is going to give it a lot of flavor as well. So we'll add our bacon strip. So we are going to just close this up as well. Nice and lovely. And so we want to add some more marinade. Then we are going to flip to the other side and do the same. With the help of my knife, I'll just flip. Alright now guys, so with the help of my knife again, I'm going to just lift my chicken breasts and I'm going to add them in the container that I just made my marinade in. And I'm going to put it in the fridge to marinate. Alright. Alright now guys, so I'm going to just cover and put this in my fridge for half hour. At least half hour. Probably more, but at least half hour because I am hungry. So when you are hungry, you don't really wait a long time for your meat to be marinating. Alright, so I'm going over to the fridge. Alright now guys, so after my chicken breast has marinated, I am just basting the bottom of my baking tin that I'm going to put my chicken breast in. Where's my brush? I need to get my brush. So in order for your chicken not to stick in your baking pan, you want to use some olive oil. So that's exactly what I am doing. I already take my chicken out of the fridge for it to just sit aside and just cool down. So I'm going to add it now to the baking pan. So I'm just arranging my chicken breasts in my baking pan to go under the oven. And can I tell you how the scent is killing me in my nose? Alrighty, so we are going right over to the oven now guys. So we are going right under the oven guys. Bam. Alright guys, so I'm doing some corn on the cob and I have gone ahead and washed my corn, clean up my corn. Now I'm just cutting it in two. So I'm using 2 corn, but I get 4 pieces from it. I'm going to throw these in the pot to boil. Alright now guys, so these are sweet corn. So I'm adding them to the pot. And I'm going to allow them to boil. Dealing with my rice just about now. So those are some carrot and celery. Adding some salt. I'm going to clean them up and add them to my rice pot. So now that our vegetable is clean up, I'm going to just dice them up guys. Alright guys, so over to the pot, and I'm going to just add my vegetable. Then I'm going to add a little olive oil as well. And I'm going to give that a good mix before I cover. And then I'm gonna go and wash my rice now and add it to the pot. Alright guys, so I'm going to flavor up things a bit. I'm adding a noodle to my rice. You can use any flavor that you choose, just to give our rice a little flavor. I'm going to go ahead now and give this a good mix. Then I'm going to just cover and allow to cook. Adding some rice to my container. Then I'm going to give that a thoroughly wash and add to my pot. So now that our corn is finished boiled out guys, I just add some butter to it to melt. I just add some butter all over for it to melt and saturate it in the corn. Then I am going to use my kebab stick and I'm going to just insert it right there. Right, I'm not going all the way through, but I'm poking it right in the center, just enough where it is safe. All right, and I'm going to do each and every one of them like that. All right, so the next thing we're going to do now, so this is some natural coconut. So this is some grated coconut. So I'm going to add some here. And as I said, this is a Valentine dinner, guys. So I'm giving you some Valentine recipe. I'm going all out. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mix that with some granulated sugar. So I'm going to add this. Then we're simply going to just incorporate it by just mixing it together. You want to properly mix that. Then we are going to go ahead now and roll our corn with our butter right in. You want to allow your corn to saturate up all of that. And we're going to do each and every one of them like that. Alright now guys, so that is our corn. I am going right over to the oven with this. So how you do this, you melt some butter. You're going to melt some butter. After you cook your corn, you're going to melt some butter. Then you're going to dip the corn in it to saturate the corn in it. Then you are going to roll it in your grated coconut. And it will stick to the corn. Alright, as soon as I dip it in the butter, you roll it on. Alrighty, so I'm going over to the oven with this right now. turn it. That is it. Time to share and eat. That is our rice. Nice steam out. And then the juice of the chicken. You know the chicken going to spring its own juice. I just throw it off and use it to make my gravy. By adding a little cornstarch to it to give it some body. So yeah, that's it for dinner. Eating time, guys. Time to eat. Guys, you know me and presentation already, right? Presentation is the key for me. Food must look edible in the plate. You're supposed to see the food and your belly full. And you don't start eating the food yet, alright? So that is it. Alright. So guys, the smallest breast, you know that's me. Yeah. Presentation is everything for me. I love seeing food look presentable in our plate. That just tells you something. Alrighty, then I'm gonna go ahead now. I'm gonna add my sauce that I have made from my chicken breast juice. Let me add me a little. And I'm going to just dive right into this right about now.
Ja man, best nog vroeg enjoy. Perfect.
Juicy.
Perfect man.
But rice hot, you know, man. Taste the bacon.
Should bacon a hide, man. Hold on there. Because I really a search for now. And for some play bacon. Yeah, man.
Bacon supposed to flavor up the chicken as well.
Tell a certain taste to it, you see?
Juicy. Mighty Jaja. Hot. Right, that, guys. Alright, so the first thing me want to taste in my plate, you know, people know me is a corn lover. Crunchy. The coconut, the shredded coconut that is on it. So guys, don't forget to like the video, share the video, spicy and juicy. One thing I have to ask, why Jamaican food so nice? Simple but yet tasty and delicious. So this is our mustard bacon chicken breast, guys. Make sure you do this dish and tell me how it come out. Mustard bacon chicken breast. Woo!